Now, may I invite Mr. Tan Su-Yin, Chief Executive Designate of Tote Board, to give his closing remarks. Mr. Tan, please.
Good afternoon. It's a tough act to follow the very exciting threesome. And before that, we had a very deep and thought-provoking dialogue session at SM Tharman. But I'll try. Prof. Chong, Harvey of LKYCIC, Justin and IPS colleagues, my Tote Board colleague Su-Yin, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to end off today's session with a few closing remarks. I'll be brief because I know I'm standing between you and your visit to the beautiful Flower Dome. However, we do want to acknowledge Gardens by the Bay for being our venue partner for today, giving us this beautiful and futuristic view, both figuratively and in the literal sense. This is my first time representing Tote Board at this conference series. This is also my first time meeting so many people who passionately want to transform the community and the social sector, people who genuinely want to do good. I'm humble as I listen and learn not just to the panel speakers, but also to people I interacted throughout the afternoon during the conference. Instead of attempting to summarize the earlier proceedings, I thought to use this opportunity to share a few of my personal takeaways. Point one, recognize that our goal is common, though our context and our touch points are different. For example, take the idea of future ready. In the context of my current role in Workforce Singapore, WSG, we work hard at a future ready workforce. In my earlier role at Singapore Polytechnic, we prepared our young and also increasingly mature learners to be future ready learners. And even earlier career in Economic Development Board, we were working on future ready industries and economies. And here today, we are talking about a future ready society, a future ready social ecosystem. It shows that we are tackling different dimensions of the same challenge, different aspects that are interconnected. The work that we do is important. Our goal is common. We all want Singapore to continue the success into the future. We are each going in our own ways, within our respective capacities and contexts to make this happen. This brings me to my second point. Find synergy in each other's strengths and draw upon diverse perspectives. In fact, as I listen to the conversation between our three panelists, Justin, Harvey, and Su-Yin, I keep getting reminded of the phrase complementary strengths, and you have heard it. Some of them will say, I want to be contrarian here, I differ, we agree to disagree. It comes out very strongly, this complementary strengths. And being complementary is not the same as being similar. In fact, complementary draws its strengths and power from the differences of the partners. All three organizations clearly have different strengths and assets. LKYCIC's strength is in future research, IPS strength is in action-oriented solutioning, and Tote Board's strength is as the funder and convener. This doesn't complete the picture. More importantly, we need you, all of you, our value partners here from across the 3P sectors. We need your voices, your ideas, and your contributions. We need you to come on board to join us in the co-creation process. This brings me to my third and final point, keep faith and keep together. The intent of today's conference is to generate a discussion and plant the seeds of change, not to attempt to pose, answer, or to find a solution. Sometimes in the work that we do, there are just no easy solutions. That's why they are called society's wicked problems. Sometimes even the process of securing consensus itself is challenging. But this doesn't stop us from having honest, robust debates about issues in a safe environment where there is mutual respect and trust. Working towards a future-ready social ecosystem requires us to take on a whole-of-society approach. And this can only happen when we have trust and continue to keep faith in each other. Before we close, let me just offer a sneak peek preview of what we can expect for the coming year. Earlier, Justin shared the process of getting involved in the projects, in the pilots. Besides the pilots, we can also look forward to a series of seminars and learning journeys onto this year's theme, Future of Resilient Families and Empowered Communities. I'm told that IPS already has a diverse lineup of speakers and panelists for the year, and there may even be another overseas studies trip in the works. Lastly, we will close the year of events with our annual flagship conference. So we look forward to an exciting year ahead, serving together with all of you in the community. I wish you a good evening. Thank you very much.